Hello everybody, today we're going to take a look at some HPM fluorescent batten or LED batten replacement parts right here. Okay, so I've got three here to show you. Okay, the first one we're going to look at is the CAT 380 Tombstone lamp holder. Next one we're going to look at is the CAT 382 button type lamp holder. The next one, and of course the last one, is the CAT 390 starter receptacle. Okay, so these are all made by HPM, of course. These are technically replacement parts for most fluorescent or LED battens. Okay, so if you have a fluorescent batten or an LED batten, and for some reason you broke either the starter receptacle or lamp holder, you can actually buy new ones rather than buying a new batten. All right, so these are made by HPM, which is made by Legrand as well. Okay, so these are all made in Australia, so they're all good quality. All right, so so if you have a batten, a fluorescent batten, for example, like one of these, okay, and you've broken the lamp holder or a part on it, and you need to replace it, this is what you can do. All right. Now, depending on the batten and depending on the era of the batten, okay, of when it was from, bit of a hair caught in there. All right, so it depends on which one you need. Okay, I'll run you through. The Tombstone lamp holder like this is very common on a lot of fluorescent battens that you see around today. Okay, and LED battens. Okay, now there are different companies have different types. Okay, so this type of lamp holder here you can't use on a you can't use it on a Clevertronics, you can't use it on a Peerlight, you can't really use it on a Davis, okay, so because they're not compatible, they're different shape. This one here does suit most battens, okay, that have this type of lamp holder profile, if you can see it right there, okay. Now these are very easy to install too, okay, all you do is you put a screw, you put this in through the batten body, and you put a screw in there to hold it in place, and then you put your two wires in. Now there's a screw hole here that's for some battens actually have end caps that screw on the back of the lamp holder. Okay, so there are quite a few battens that will actually accept these. Okay, so like some of the old Compton battens, some of those old battens will accept these. The guide batten is an example if you've seen that. So there are quite a lot of battens that this will work on. Okay. Now, if the batten is a Clevertronics, a Peerlight, or a Davis, you actually have to order. The lamp holders are different, so to get replacement lamp holders for those is not a problem. You just got to order them from that company. All right, so the next type we have here is this button style. Okay, this type of lamp holder here was very commonly used on old streetlight fittings from back in the 60s. Okay, for example, you had the Daylight Adelaides, you had the AJ Ferguson Zodiacs, you had some of the old Peerlights, the Walt Rays, the Raymonds. Okay, this is the type of lamp holder that was very commonly used on those, all right? Now, to try to get these type now is quite difficult, but you can find them at HPM. And HPM, it's hard to believe that you can actually still get these. Okay, so HPM do make replacements, so if you have any of those old fittings and you've got a broken lamp holder, you just simply buy one of these, all right? Now, the screws on this one here are actually a copper, as where this one here, they're stainless, okay? The contacts are brass in this one. Okay, I think this one's got stainless contacts, all right? Okay, so this is made by HPM, all right? Now, the next one we have is the starter receptacle, and this will fit technically almost every single fluorescent batten out there. All right, so this is also this is what I used in my Davis battens, okay, like the element battens to install starters. This is also used in the Daylight Adelaides and the Ferguson Zodiacs as well, so this will work in them. All right, so but these two lamp holders, they will accept anything from T8, T12, or an LED tube. This one here you can use an LED or a fluorescent starter in. Now I've got some out here to show you. When you buy these, they do come with screws included. This is the screws that you get with the starter receptacle, if you can see that there. Okay, so what you do is they screw in there. Okay, now when I bought these, they did come with some of these, but the only problem is the heads are too large to fit in these holes. Okay. Okay, the heads are actually a bit too big to fit, okay? So what I've done is I've got some of these little tiny screws here, okay, and they fit in there quite nicely. All right, so I'll just use them. Okay, for this one here, you do get a screw included with that, and you just screw it on. okay, and that locks it in place. All right. So the screws come with it. You don't have to have the screws. When you buy them, you get the screws included. All right. So I'll show you these. This is a fluorescent starter. As you can see, it fits in there quite nicely. Okay. So it's very easy to go in. It fits in quite smoothly. And then, of course, you have your LED type. Once again, it's the same. It will fit in there, goes in, comes out. All right. So that's the fluorescent starters. Okay. Now for these here, you've got your tubes. Okay. You have a T12. This will fit in there, as you can see, fits on there quite nicely. It will also fit in the button type. Okay, so you just simply slot it in there, and then you see it fits on there. Okay. Then you have your T8 tube. Once again, it's the exact same thing. Okay, fits in there. Same for this one here. Okay, and then you have your LED type. Okay, once again, it's the exact same. Okay, fits in there. It'll also work on this. Okay, so these are very good parts made by HPM. Okay, you can buy these at your local Bunnings or your local electrical store. Now for this one here, apparently Bunnings don't stock this. Okay, but they can order it. All right, these two here you can buy them at Bunnings. They do have them. Okay, so you can buy these at Bunnings. Okay, these ones here you really can't. You actually have to order it. It's a special order. The reason they don't stock them probably because they're not very common. Okay, they were very common back in the day, but they're not nowadays. These type here are more common. All right. Now the prices for this one here is about $6. This one here is about the same, but this one here is about $16. So this one here is a little more expensive, probably because it's not very popular. Okay, so yeah. Now, they all come as a box of 40, but unfortunately, there's no special price for a box. You actually have to buy a quantity of 40, which means it's going to be quite expensive. All right. So that is the HPM CAT fluorescent batten replacement accessories. Hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.